Ah, yes, gentlemen, please come in, come in. Please come in. Please have a seat. Please have a seat. Yes, my name is Mr. Simon Schwartz. As you know, I represent Grandmaster Nimrod Nuff. Now, gentlemen, his contract is up for renewal. Now, Mr. Nuff would like to renegotiate. Well, yes, I understand. However, ever since he took over for the previous Grandmaster, the TV show Pimp My Boat has taken off and has earned quite a substantial amount of ratings. Now, according to my client, Mr. Nuff, the show was actually pretty close to cancellation when he joined and he turned it around. Now, I understand he signed a 2-year contract, and at the time, his career was just starting out. But since then, well, he hasn't achieved quite the level of success that he was hoping for, but he has achieved some, especially with his hit single, Shake What Your Mama Gave You. Now, well, yes, gentlemen, obviously my client, Mr. Nuff, is a comedic artist along the lines of Weird Al Yankovic. Well, yes, gentlemen, I understand that most comedic artists who get into the music and rap game usually aren't very successful. But my client, Mr. Nuff, has achieved a certain level of success, and he did turn the show around. So he would like more money before he signs another contract, and he insists on only a 1-year contract. Yes, gentlemen, yes. Well, you see, gentlemen, my client is definitely willing to be reasonable, but of course he does expect more money. I mean, that's just natural, considering he helped turn the show around. I mean, you have to admit, it was going downhill, and he just turned it around, and now it's heading right back up. So he would like some more money. I think that's understandable, don't you? I see. And what is your offer? Oh, no. No. I'm sorry, but my client, Mr. Nuff, insists on $1 million per episode. Yes. Well, keep in mind, gentlemen, that it was my client, Nimrod Nuff, Grandmaster Nimrod Nuff, who came up with the idea of putting bolt-on spinners to the boat anchors, and that 2-part episode a month ago with that luxury liner. I mean, that was the highest rated episode. Yes. Well, gentlemen, I don't think you understand how this works. I mean, this isn't about boating. This isn't about luxury cruising down to the Mediterranean. This is about entertainment. Now, obviously, putting bolt-on spinners on both sides of a giant rusty anchor is stupid, but it's entertaining, and it gets viewers to watch. Now, isn't that the most important thing? You want your audience to watch, and they are very happy to watch. They like to watch. Yes. Yes. Well, gentlemen, here's the thing. When it comes to maritime law, that is one of the things I specialize in. The truth of the matter is, none of the custom alterations on Pimp My Boat would ever pass muster. None of it is legal. None of it. But who cares? It's all about entertainment. Now, you have to admit, my client, Mr. Nuff, is willing to take on all boats. I mean, 2 of the highest rated episodes during his 2-year hosting job on the show were Pimp My Rowboat and Pimp My Tugboat. Now, you have to admit that choo-choo train whistle that he had mounted on the tugboat, now that was a stroke of genius. Well, yes, that particular tugboat already had a choo-choo train whistle mounted on it. All he did was put some decorations all around it. You have to admit that silver Christmas tinsel really made that whistle pop. Well, again, gentlemen, we're in the entertainment business, not the maritime business, not the luxury boat business. And you have to admit, as stupid as it was, Pimp My Rowboat was a really creative episode. That's right. That's right, gentlemen. So here's the thing. My client would like $1 million per episode. And he has a few other stipulations. Now, he would like to give executive producer credit to Cinnamon. Oh, no, not the spice. No, Cinnamon is not the name of a new sponsor. No, yes. Cinnamon is the name of a young woman who puts on, shall we say, performance art down at Twinkle's Gentlemen's Club. Yes. Oh, gentlemen, please. Stripper is such a dirty word. No. She's a dancer. Yes, she's a dancer at that particular gentleman's club where my client, Grandmaster Nimrod Nuff, met the lovely young lady, and they've been in a lovely relationship for quite a while. Yes. Oh, at least 2 weeks. Yeah. He would like her to have executive producer status, or co-executive producer. Yes. Oh, her real name, well, I believe she legally changed it to Cinnamon, as far as I know. Yes. Well, there's a few other demands. Well, yes, gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. My client, Mr. Nuff, does have problems when it comes to white lady. Oh, no. Gentlemen, once again, you misunderstood. White lady is not a code word or nickname for cocaine. No. Cocaine is definitely not my client's drug of choice. No, see, when I said my client has a problem with white lady, I mean he literally has a problem with actual white ladies, young ladies. like Cinnamon, who dance at the gentleman's club. Yes, it seems my client just can't resist lovely young white ladies in their early 20s. And apparently he says using condoms makes the joyous experience of getting to know them a lot less pleasant. So, gentlemen, I'll be completely honest with you. He keeps getting these women pregnant, and they keep turning around and suing him for child support. And they usually end up getting millions. The truth is, my client is broke. Why am I telling you this? Because my client is a giant raging ass, and I really don't want to represent him. So I'll tell you what, gentlemen, here's the bottom line. All of the other demands on the list that I sent you, just ignore those. Just make Cinnamon co-executive producer, and after another week or two, she's gonna dump him. They all do when they find out what a jerk he is. And then he's gonna ask that her name be removed from the credits. So that's no problem. Keep her on there for a couple of weeks. No one will notice. As for that $1 million per episode, my client is so broke that he's willing to do this for, honestly, his lowest price is $105,000 per episode. So here's what you do. You give him $106,000 and we call it a day. Yeah. Well, he was getting $100,000 per episode for the last 2 years. The lowest he's willing to go is $105,000, even though he wants $1 million. Just give him $106,000 per episode, and it'll make him happy. And sign a 1-year contract. At the end of the year, I mean, let's face it, at the end of the year, when he's even more flat broke than he is now, you're going to be able to renegotiate for a lot less money. That's the truth. If my client, Brian Travis, yes, that's his real name, if my client Brian wasn't such a raging egotistical jerk, I would try to get him everything he wants. But he's a jerk, so Brian can go screw himself. Now what do you say, gentlemen? Have we got a deal? Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm just going to call up my client, and I'm going to give him the bad news that I fought like hell for him, but you guys had a very experienced attorney who somehow managed to find out about all the white ladies whom he has to pay child support to. Yes. So let's just wrap up this meeting, because I really want to go to lunch. I'll give him a quick phone call. I'll deal with that miserable bastard Brian, and then we can all go to lunch. I'll tell you what, gentlemen, lunch is on me, because I know what a jerk he is, and we all have to deal with him. So let's all go to lunch. It's on me. Yeah, let's just get the hell out of here, gentlemen. Brian can go screw himself. Grandmaster Nimrod Nuff. The idiot doesn't even know what the word Nimrod actually means.